Hi, Chris Marks, Three Little Pigs, Rubs and Sauces. Today I'm going to do a quick little video on how to prepare some brisket points. We're going to prepare these points up for two separate things. We're going to do a burn-in, but also at the same time I'm going to create some that I'm going to do burn-in chili with. That point is a great cut to cook and to smoke. So I'm going to start with a very simple preparation. I'm going to come back with my yellow mustard. I love using the yellow mustard. I'm looking to build a beautiful crust on these guys. Traditional Kansas City burn-ins, you're going to have a beautiful crust. So I'm going to hit both sides with mustards. Now, the important part of it is when I build my crusting, I love that crust. I love a nice thick crust. So what I'm going to start with is I've got my new Three Little Pigs beef rub. It's a great blend of pepper, garlic, salts. It's going to really make it pop. But more importantly, it's going to help it build a beautiful crust. And what's that crust going to do? It's really going to help us seal a lot of this moisture in. Now on these points, as I cook them, I'm going to want to cook these points up to about 210. I want it to be nice and soft. And when I get that nice and soft, I'm going to actually cut them again. And we'll talk later in the other videos of how we do a double burn in. So I'm going to also show you how to do that. As you notice, I come down with a coat. But then more importantly, I come back with my trusty jacquard. How do we take this muscle and break it down? At the same time, I'm also driving some of this rub deeper down into the protein. You can see what I'm doing with this jacquard. I'm really driving the rub down. So unlike a brisket, I'm actually going to prep both sides of these. Because again, I want a nice thick crust when I do those burn-ins. So I've already done one. Now I'm coming back again with another coat of the rub. I come back heavy. I'm getting a nice heavy coat again. I love this type of rub. It gives it that beautiful Texas beef complexity. So then I finalize with the Memphis rub, which the Memphis rub again gives it a little bit of a Worcestershire hit. It's got a powdered Worcestershire in it, but it gives it a great Worcestershire bite. And with that bite, again, it has a tendency to be a little bit unique. Now I'm going to flip these guys over. Notice I already have the mustards on these back sides. And I'm going to basically do the same thing to this. This type of method gives me the ability to really get that great crust, that great Kansas City burn-in that so many people strive for. So I'm coming again with the heavy coat of the Texas beef rub on all three of them. Two of these are going to be set up for burn-ins, and one of them is going to be set up for my burn-in chili. And we'll get a little more discussion about that in a later video. Again, coming back with my jacquard, drives that rub down into the meat. Hit it again with the Three Little Pigs Memphis to give it again that powdered Worcestershire feel. But the more important of this is when these go onto the smoker, you're looking at about a 5 to 6 hour cook. And I'm looking for that temperature about 205 or till when these guys start to feel like a marshmallow. Then after that, the next video, I'll show you how to prepare them as a double burn-in, but also as chili.